sophomore here at Chase. I know what you guys are expecting to hear. Chase is great, and the academics are great, and the sports are great. However, I'm going to tell you a side of Chase that most people probably don't take into consideration. Chase makes you fit. I'm Joe Minor, and here's my story. So I'm just a regular guy who grew up in the small little town of Seymour, and pretty much got used to getting no attention, and kind of staying in the background. In fact, in middle school, I wasn't exactly everyone's best friend. I actually didn't have that many friends. So when it was time for high school, I said to myself, alright, I am not going to Seymour High. That's when my attention turned here, to Chase. Now the fact that I wasn't very well liked in my middle school kind of scared me to enter into Chase. I was timid, scared, and pretty nervous by the time the freshman camping trip came up. But the trip really helped me get comfortable. It was a good way to stick my toes in the waters of the Chase community. It gave me I could get used to this kind of feeling. So now I've met mostly everyone in my class of 2013, and made a few acquaintances here and there. But now I face a new obstacle in my path, the actual school year. I've always loved sports, so naturally, I tried to find as many sports as I could. First off, it was soccer that caught my eye. I was put on JV soccer with Mr. Wigren, and honestly, I have never had so much fun. The practices where we would scrimmage and mess around the whole time made priceless memories that I wouldn't trade for the world. These practices also helped me develop even more relationships with the kids in my class and even kids in other grades. This was the same case for every other team I was on as well. In the winter, I was on the wrestling team, and I made even more friends with all my teammates, and especially with my coach. And in the baseball season, yeah, same thing. I made even more friends. So now I've finally become a part of this Chase community because it offers just so many options that you can express your interest in and make connections with other students. However, I am not all sports and activity. I also have another side of me that I was able to express through the making of a club. My two friends, Evelyn and Nate, and I started a club called the Christian Fellowship Club to gather fellow followers of God that are in the Chase community. It's still growing, but we have a solid 5 members. Those 5 people I've become more close to over the discussions we've had in our meetings. The clubs really help you connect with others on a whole new level. And if you can't find a club that fits you, pick one. You never know whose attention you might catch. The clubs and sports certainly helped me get more comfortable here, but what really completed the switch was how the teachers got to know me and took the time to discover how I learned. And what made it so effective is that the teachers tolerated me and my questions and remarks. For example, in chemistry, whenever I wouldn't understand something, I'd always keep pestering Mr. Kopetsky about it, and I'd keep asking questions, keep poking at him, until I finally understood the material. It's those kind of teacher-student bonds that really make it work. So Chase gave me the opportunity to be me, and be liked for it, whether if it was from meeting new friends through whatever sport, or from a club that you threw together with your friends. All the opportunities that are available give you a chance to do what you love and be loved for it. That's how I went from being that kid who sat in the corner on lunch to the well-known Joe Minor.